eat something. Not eating all day. Oh, Ray, just make. Okay, I'm just gonna. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. 6 more shots. 5. If I can close out by making the last 7. Oh, last 4. That's 3.
That's the way you put in work. Might not pay off tomorrow or the next day, but work will always pay off eventually. Now let's get out of here.
Yeah, it's the worst face in the world. I don't like that.
For Saturday?
Alright, sweet. Just pizza dough. Are horrible. Okay, I thought it was gonna give me like VC so I could upgrade more, but it didn't. So I'm gonna have to go back and watch that.
What'd you say we head out early? Get some extra shooting in.
Dang, it's that obvious, huh?
Everyone struggles with their shot sometime, man. Nothing to trip about. Just gotta get back to work is all. So what you think?
Cool. I can use all the help I can get. I gotta do something different. You ready now?
Cool.
Well, one eye is messing with his shot. Like, has really bad depth perception. That and it's also protruding out of the side of his head and skin. So that could be it. Like a cluster of people.
That's some good work right there. You're gonna see a difference tonight. Hope the scoreboard operator is ready because we're gonna be lighting it up all game long. Let's do this.
Hey, I hear that.
Not good to be eating this.
Welcome everyone to the Bradley Center. We're in downtown.
Why are we still on the court?
The home of the Bucks for an Eastern versus Western Conference matchup right here. The Kings would love to finish off this road trip on a good note. They're hungry for wins and have to look at this as a great chance facing another struggling team. We'll see if they can see. So it's Sacramento. 11-point game. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
And the result of that game seemed inevitable because they struggled most of the night. What was a surprise was how close the game actually was.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, it looked like they had spaghetti legs, no lift. Everything was kind of limp and no life. Just a general lack of energy.
Just 2 to shoot, and he gets it to go. And the Kings lead by 13.
Well, with this soft D, they're allowing them to shoot a very high percentage from the field so far.
Yeah, and they're just not offering any resistance, not making anything difficult for them, and they're able to kind of do whatever they want to do.
Mr. Perfect, he's checked in for Parker. So for the Bucks, their last game a loss to the Brooklyn Nets.
And they were really out-rebounded in that game, put them at a huge disadvantage.
Well, you get clobbered on the glass, it's always going to put you at a disadvantage, Steve. I mean, they needed to do a much better job of establishing position inside and then going after the ball. You can't just box out and have position. Go get the orange.
They just at least come back after the foul and swat that out of there.
Mark Sessions, a 6'3" combo guard. He's actually pretty good guarding shooting guards. A good strength, especially in his legs, which allows him to stay in front of offensive players.
And Sessions, for his size at the guard position, has been a pretty good rebounder over his career. I think in a lot of ways he plays a little bigger than he is.
Jared Dudley's checked in for Walters. And Sessions may be better guarding too, Steve, but offensively he's best with the ball in his hands.
Yeah, decent shot, spotting up from the outside, but at the end of the day, he's best creating off the dribble.
Knocks it loose. 6 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's covered by Sessions. Sanders. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second.
That's Sanders.
Sanders has got his second bucket. So it's Sacramento now. 13-point lead. And Sessions kicks to Gay. Here's the screen. Here's the teardrop. And the rejection by Sanders. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Kicks it to Dudley. Here's Mr. Perfect. 11 points for him in that last game against Brooklyn. Goes back up. And Sanders lays it in. Sanders has got 6.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
I remember my high school coach. We played back-to-back games against people he coached.
Gay against
Hey, Jackson Reed, yeah. Wow.
Here's Hollins, and the shot is good. And the Kings lead by 13.
Boy, they've settled into their offense very quickly here today.
Yeah, they're zoned in, making the most out of their possessions here.
There's the dish to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Hollins with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Dudley. That one off the back iron and out. Kings leading now by 13. Here's Gay. And he gets it to go. Gay's got 6.
Their offense has really come together immediately, threatening to run away with this game.
It's hard to imagine they'll be able to stay as hot as they've been so far, but if they can, watch out.
Sacramento's
Oh my gosh.
2 from three-point range here in the first quarter.
Another bucket adding to their lead. They've been the better team in every facet of the game.
And to turn in this kind of performance in an opponent's building, that's really impressive.
Here's McCallum.
Oh, ridiculous.
What a move.
Tore it down that time.
Well, they've played terrific basketball at both ends, and that's why this lead is totally out of control.
Really been an almost flawless game for him, Steve. No doubt about it.
Thank you anyway.
Now Dudley. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Here's Antetokounmpo. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on Sessions.
Last season was a tough one for the Bucks, but for the man they call the Greek Freak, it was a great situation. Able to play big minutes and kind of took his lumps early, but he's got a chance to be an excellent player.
And the veterans on the team have really embraced Jibo, as they call him.
Yeah, Giannis has a really joyful disposition. He knows he's living his dream, but he's also putting in the work to make his dreams a reality, and you got to love that. Remember, he's lived the hard life growing up in poverty. You sense his determination to continue to overcome, and that attitude always serves you well.
Oh, that's cool.
He gets called for the foul. Free throw good. Sessions.
The Kings, one of the youngest teams in the league. They're trying to build through the draft, but with mixed results over the
They're
last
losing
couple of
by
seasons.
more points than we
Marcus Cousins
had.
is the only player who's truly distinguished himself as a significant building block.
To the left wing. Antetokounmpo passes to Dudley. Here's Mr. Perfect. It's stolen. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
Oh. Excuse me.
Here's
I'm cut.
McCallum, averaging 6 points per contest.